Hello and welcome to the Basics. My name is Donnell and this is Math Mondays. Hope everyone's studies are going well. Hope everyone's week went well. Today I wanted to get into turning fractions into decimal form. Whenever some people see decimals or decimal point, the first thing and the best example we could use is money. If I say $1.10, you have $1, decimal point, 10 cents. Okay, a dollar sign, or sometimes you see it written as 0 and 10 cents, or just oh man, I messed up because that's a different value. But I'll just keep going for now. All right, so I can write 10 cents with the 0, or just a decimal point, and the 0 is understood. So, but when we have a mixed number or an improper fraction or just a plain fraction, how do we convert that into a decimal? The most popular decimal I believe that people think of is when something is half. Okay, so we'll start with what does 1/2 even mean? Okay, so when you're trying to convert 1/2 into a decimal form, how do you do it? You're basically taking 2, which is the denominator, and dividing it into the numerator. So I would rewrite this as 2 go dividing into 1. So we're going to use a decimal point here, and we're just going to line it up. 2 cannot go into 1. We're going to write a 0. All right, how many times does 2 go into 10? 5 times. All right, 5 times 2 is 10. Make sure there's no remainder. All is well that is well. 0.5 or 0.50. That's the quickest way that you can understand what a decimal is. So that's all we're gonna do with the answer that we had last week. And whenever you get confused, think of this example. It'll get you right back to where you need to be. Our answer last week, we converted. We had an answer of 26 over 18. You can review that. You can review that video. We converted that into 1 and 8 over 18, and then we reduced that into 1 and 4/9. We could convert any of these at any time to a decimal form, but we're going to take the latter because we already got the 1. So since we have the 1, we're trying to find out what the decimal point is, and we take 9 and divide it into 4. Okay, we know that 9 cannot go into 4 because 4 is less than 9. So we know it's going to be less than 1. Okay, so let's take 9 and divide it into 4. Make sure you line up the decimal point properly, because that's going to be very important. 9 cannot go into 4. I'm going to write that nice 0, put a line through it so you know it's 0. How many times does 9 go into 40? That's what you have to think about. 9 times what equals, has to be less than 40. So what is that? That's 9 times 4, right? 9 times 4 equals 36. So you write the 36 here. You don't have to write the point. You're just going to take this as a value of 40. Okay. 0. Again, we got to borrow. 4 turns into 3. 0 turns to 10. It equals 4. So we need more space to get to. Usually decimal form, we go out 2 places. This is the 10th column. That's the 100th column. So that's tenths, hundredths. Where the 0 is, that's the ones column. If we went the other way, if we went to the left, this would be the 10 column. All right, so this is tenths, hundreds. So I'm gonna take this 3 places and then we're going to round the number to the nearest hundredth. So if they don't say anything about decimal form, the standard is usually 2 places. All right, so but we're gonna see a pattern here. We got a 4 for the remainder. We add our 0 as we've been doing with our division. We drop the 0. We have the same 9 goes into 40. We already know it was 4, same as up here. Okay. Another thing I wanted to let you know that when you have a pattern like this, we know 9 times 4 is 36. Okay, so we know that this is going to go forever. We can do this forever and it'll still keep being 4. So if you see a bar over the answer, like that, a line, that just means 0.44444 to infinity. So we're just going to round it off. When we're going to round it off, we know that 4 is less than 5. So that means we keep it at 0.44. So right here, we carry this over to here. 1.44 is the acceptable answer. Okay, I just wanted to get into that. If you got any questions, make sure you put it in the comment section. Make sure you email me and reach out. I had a wonderful tutoring session today with high school. I had to do some high school geometry. It was intense, but it was really, really good and productive. So again, that's the main thing why I'm doing this. So reach out to me at any time. Make sure you're going through the parents again. Talk to your kids about this. Kids, talk to your parents. Okay, share this video, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And when you put stuff in the comments, I will cover things that you would like to cover. All right, so we got a range of subjects. You know, this information it goes to infinity. We can talk about anything at any time, and I'll break it down to the basics. All right, thanks.